Well, good evening. I thought that fireworks would be appropriate, being tomorrow is the 4th of July. I wanted to take some time to do this show to kind of explain why I explained that why, but what I haven't explained is really the how, um, what and how I did it, what I did with making this show. Let me tell you what happened. For a long time, I wanted to do a podcast. And but I wanted to do a podcast that would allow for interviewers and interviewees, as well as having the podcast be aired after the fact as well. Okay, and for a long time I wanted to get a hold of that technology, so I looked online and I saw Justin TV. Just one person. Then I saw chat roulette, not an interview environment, but I couldn't see anything that would constitute an environment where someone would be able to be interviewed. You know, um, I haven't seen anything that allows me to air slides, air videos, and have a chat board. You know, I think the full bases have been covered with this software, and that's why I did it. So that's really how I did it. What happened was that the guy that I was talking to, I told him, I said, I want to do a show with the software. And he said, well, we've marketing this to mostly brick and mortar companies so that they can have their conference calls. But I don't see any reason why you couldn't do it with a show. And I said, yeah, it makes sense to do it that way because, podcasting is changing. It's becoming more and more of a visual thing than an audio thing. You don't really see. I don't sound like a broken record, but you don't really see not too many people in radio are making themselves known in the. There are not too many people making themselves known in as far as just having their voices heard, as opposed to just without video as well. And that's something that you don't see very often. Everyone has to have their picture taken. Everyone has to be on video or on camera. So I think what's happened is radio has given the way to video. And I mean, it's become more like, we're in the YouTube generation. We're in the generation of and YouTube is a good website to be on, considering the fact that YouTube is like ranked third on Alexa as far as all websites are concerned, from what I understand. So if a video can get views, then I'm in a good position as well. It is true, it's going to take me a little time to learn, but I'm learning. I mean, I've learned so much in the past. A few days, a few weeks, And, what was I going to say? Well, that's kind of how I did it. To learn the software, what I did was I decided I was going to do several experimental videos. Some were not aired, some were aired. And what will happen is eventually there will be guests in these other boxes here. And when there are guests in other boxes, we will be able to see the software used to its full potential. I guess I have to say that this is the first software, and I may be naive, that can come close to what it is that I am wanting from podcasting, or what it is that I am seeking from podcasting. I'm not putting down the people who just do audio, but what I am saying is that I need to change with the times. I need to evolve with the times. I need to grow with the times. And the times seem to dictate that we're video rather than audio, so I need to convert to video rather than audio. I think what will happen to radio is going to become more and more of a video outlet. The ones, it's very rarely going to be a place where you go to just get audio interpretations of things. The only reason we have radio is that we used to not have video. So my theory is that over time, maybe over a few years, no one will really be on radio anymore. And no one is going to be on radio or doing radio, or for that matter, just radio. I think just about everyone who is doing internet right now will tell you that if they were given a chance to do video, that they would do it. I think most everybody who's on the internet right now, on radio right now, would choose video over audio. They would choose to be Oprah over Howard Stern any day of the week. Okay? So, that's what I'm going to say to that. Now, I'm going to stop.